I'm ready for it.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Right here.
So tonight on the Wilson Life, I am teaching Jackie how to change the oil. Yep, there you go. Okay, and then swing the filter towards the engine block. There you go.
No. That's right. There.
Yep, and then just carefully spin it. If it spins freely and grabs.
Yep.
Okay, yep, there you go. You keep going until you feel it, that rubber gasket touch. And so you'll snug it. Okay, snug it and then go a quarter. Is it hand tight? Okay, right about there, and then you're gonna go a quarter turn.
Quarter turn.
Yep.
There you go.
Awesome.
I think. Yeah. It should be good.
Awesome. Good job.
You look at it and see.
Okay.
Oh God.
There it is. I just turned it just a slight bit more.
That's fine.
You weren't quite at a quarter turn. It was still a little bit too loose.
That's why I wanted you to check.
Yeah. You don't want it too tight, and you don't want it too loose. So you go until you feel it connect, and then what I usually do is I take it and I put my thumb and index finger like this, and then I palm the top of it so the filters, I have a hold of the filter like this. So then I know, okay, this is where I'm at, and then I know if I turn like this, so that my thumb and finger, so my thumb's on the bottom, my pointer finger's at the top, I know I've got the quarter turn. Okay, so we've emptied it. We have put the drain plug back in and got the old oil filter in, or the old oil filter out, the new one primed and in, and we can start filling it now. So, part of being self-sufficient is being able to do work on your own vehicles. And so I do quite a bit and have done quite a bit of work on our own vehicles. But there's things that Jackie doesn't know how to do, and so I'm teaching her how to do it. So these are good skills to have, because if you're trying and planning on being self-sufficient, being able to know basic auto mechanic maintenance, not really auto mechanics, just auto maintenance, is pretty important, because let's say you do have a farm and you're out, doing farm work. You're in your farm truck or whatever, and something happens. You got to be able to break things down and do some basic maintenance on your vehicle to be able to get it up and going. The great thing that we have in our day and age is YouTube. So YouTube is awesome because you can look up tutorials on pretty much anything. So you may have a rough idea of what to do, and you can go to YouTube and look things up. So the great thing for us that are becoming self-sufficient, working towards a simple life, or homesteading, is being able to have YouTube as a resource. Many of us use it to make these videos, and we also use it for how-tos and to do a lot of our research. So, but yeah, let's fill it up now.
Check out his mushroom hair.
crazy now because I had a hat on. There's method to the madness, I promise. Alright, we're going to see if she can pour this without making a mess. It's kind of a tricky spot because we've got this weather guard here. She's doing pretty good. So on the bottle, here is our instructions for how much oil we put in. So it asks for 4.3 quarts. So on the bottle here, we've got quarts and liters. So we're going by quarts. 1 quart's here, 2, 3, and 4. So what we're going to do first is we're going to put 4 quarts in to this line. So she's going to back it off, and we're going to look at it. So here we go. We've got 1 quart in already, and just a little more than 2 quarts. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yep, just a little more than 2 quarts. So she's gonna put the other 1.5 quarts or so in, but we don't want to go past the 4 quart tick. It says 4.3, so we're gonna put 4 quarts in, and then we're going to start it and let it run and check for leaks and make sure everything's good, and then we're gonna check the dipstick, and we'll add a little bit more, but not too much more. But you always put in, you know, like 4 quarts. If it says 4.3, or if you got, you know, 6 quarts, you know, bigger vehicle that requires 6 quarts or whatever, 6.3 or whatever, you always want to put the minimum in first, and then you start things up and check for your leaks, and then you use your dipstick as a guide. You don't ever want to overfill oil. That can cause some problems that you don't want. So she's doing a great job. Where are we at now?
Just a little bit more.
Oh, yep. 1.5 quarts left. So you put that 1/2 quart in.
I'm just trying to be
Yep, no, you're
a
good.
little bit more.
If you go a little past that 1 quart mark.
And there.
Okay, let's take this real quick and wipe the bottle off so we don't make a bigger mess. Okay,
At the 4 quart.
let's see. Yeah, let's put it somewhere running. Yeah, that's close enough. We'll be adding a little bit more. So you can put the cap. You can put the cap on the bottle. We'll take this out and put the oil cap back on. All right. You want to hop in and start it? You just crack the garage door. Maybe about 6 to 8 inches or so.
Let's see. Will it open? Probably.
Should open enough to get. That's good. Yeah. 'Cause the exhaust is literally right there.
Start it up.
Yeah, you can start it up. Okay. Just let it run for a minute. Pretty good. All right, well, we got the oil changed, and I filled up the tires and whatnot. So that is all done on the Escape. Jackie did an awesome job, and I taught her how to reset. I taught her and myself because I didn't know how to reset the oil light on the car, or the reminder or whatever. So we reset that, and it's all good. So good to go. Yeah, that was fun little thing that we got to do together after the kids went to bed. So but yeah, service, if you can learn how to do service on your own vehicles, definitely one of those things that helps a lot, helps save money. This is actually the first oil change I've done on this vehicle. We have actually paid, well, for a while we had the service agreement with the dealership, so we went ahead and used that. And then as it's needed other stuff done to it, we've just had them change the oil, because it's been about the same time that we've needed an oil change on this car. So this is the first time we've changed the oil on this car. So things were a little bit different, just placement wise, but it was fun. We did it and had a good time. So thanks for watching.